Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to learn listening English with a story. Story name, The Princess and the Pea. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a young prince. He was kind, handsome, and smart, but he was also very lonely. The prince wanted to get married, but he didn't want to marry just anyone. He wanted to marry a real princess, a true princess who was kind, beautiful, and noble at heart. So, he decided to travel around the world to find the princess of his dreams. The prince visited many kingdoms. He went to castles, palaces, and grand houses. Everywhere he went, he met young women who said they were princesses. But the prince was not sure if they were telling the truth. Some of them were beautiful, but not very kind. Others were kind, but didn't behave like princesses. The prince always felt that something was missing. After a long journey, he returned home feeling sad and disappointed. The king and queen, the prince's parents, were also worried. They wanted their son to be happy and to find a good wife. "Don't give up," they told him. "The right princess will come along one day." One night, a terrible storm rolled through the kingdom. The wind howled loudly, the rain poured down like a waterfall, and lightning lit up the dark sky. Everyone in the castle was warm and safe inside. Suddenly, there was a loud knock at the castle door. The king went to open the door, and there stood a young woman. She was soaked from the rain, and her clothes were muddy. Her hair was wet, and she was shivering from the cold. But her eyes were bright, and she stood tall and proud. "I am a real princess," she said. "May I stay here for the night?" The king invited her inside, and the servants brought her dry clothes and warm food. The queen, however, was curious. "A real princess?" she thought. "How can we know if she is telling the truth?" The queen came up with a clever plan to test the girl. "Prepare a bed for our guest," the queen told the servants. "But before you lay down the mattresses and blankets, place this small pea at the bottom of the bed." The servants obeyed the queen's orders. They placed one tiny pea on the bed frame, then stacked 20 soft mattresses and 20 fluffy blankets on top. The bed was so tall that the servants had to use a ladder to climb to the top. The queen led the girl to the room and said, "Here is your bed for the night. Sleep well, dear princess." The girl thanked the queen and climbed up to the top of the bed. It was high, but she managed to lie down and close her eyes. The next morning, the queen went to see the girl. "Good morning, my dear," said the queen. "How did you sleep last night?" The girl looked tired. "Oh, it was terrible," she said. "I could hardly sleep at all. There was something hard under the bed. It felt like a rock pressing into my back. Now I'm so sore." The queen and the prince were amazed. "Only a real princess could feel a tiny pea through 20 mattresses and 20 blankets," said the queen. "She must be a real princess." The prince was overjoyed. He had finally found the princess he had been searching for. She was kind, graceful, and true. He asked her to marry him, and she said yes. The whole kingdom celebrated their wedding with music, dancing, and feasts. As for the pea, it was placed in a glass case and put in the royal museum. It became a symbol of true royalty and was admired by visitors from all over the world. The prince and the princess lived happily ever after. They ruled the kingdom with love and wisdom, and they never forgot the tiny pea that brought them together. And so, the story of the princess and the pea was told for generations to come, reminding everyone that true worth is found in the smallest details. Hope you enjoyed the story. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more stories like this. Thank you.